Hi everybody, my name is Daniel, this is my lovely Nikita. Hi everybody, my name is Daniel, this is my lovely girlfriend Nikita.
Hello.
Today, I thought I'd go back to my poor uni days when I was just a poor student and I would eat at Subway at least once a week because it was pretty filling for how cheap it was. I thought I would feed Nikita all my little, what do you call them? My Subway orders.
Yeah, and I've had Subway, but not a lot.
Yeah, I know. I was so surprised. Nikita had never had like a meatball sub, a pizza sub.
No.
What?
Every time I went, I would always get a grilled chicken with lettuce, cucumber, and that's about it.
Oh, you can tell Nikita was rich because I used to get all the value subs. The value subs were like the seafood, meatball, pizza. They were like $5 for a 6-inch or like $7 for a foot long.
I just thought mine was just like 3 ingredients, basic.
No, yours was the premium. Yours was like...
Grilled chicken.
Yeah. Yours was like probably like $10.
Why do you have to pay for grilled chicken?
That's a premium option.
It's not even real chicken.
It's a premium. I think, yeah. Anyway, one of my orders is pretty weird and I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like. Want to try that one first? But this was my favorite and kind of my go-to.
Why was it your favorite? Because it was the cheapest? Is that why?
It was just, I don't know, I found it really yummy.
Okay.
I thought it was really yummy. This was like my weekly order. I would basically always eat this at least once a week. I'd get a foot long, seafood sensation.
Gross.
Which is like that imitation seafood, which I love. I love imitation seafood. I'll put cheese on it. Tasty cheese.
Tasty cheese and fake seafood, ew.
I'll get salads. I'll try to make it a little bit healthy. Lettuce, spinach, carrot, onion, olives. It's kind of weird in there. So I would like to put olives because I was like, I'm Asian. So like you can choose and add all these things for free. I'm adding all the weird stuff.
Ew.
So I'd add that. Sometimes I would even do pickles. So it got pretty weird, but this was my favorite. It's just seafood, some salads, and I put some spicy mayo in that. I thought that would be a nice pairing.
Is that what you normally got?
Yeah. I mean, the seafood sensation already has sauce, but the sauce is free as well. So you know I'm adding more sauce.
And you add salt and pepper too?
Salt and pepper, yeah.
That's
no, I used to not get salt and pepper. Because I was like, that's unhealthy. But then one day I was like, you know what? Add the salt and pepper.
What?
And then it was like, it tasted so much better. So I always get salt and pepper now. Try it. It's really yummy.
Subway bread smells so good.
Oh, and always Italian herb bread.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
I would always get that too. Okay, ready?
Yeah. You dropped the olive.
Oh.
You like it?
You know what? The initial flavor's all right, but then it's disgusting.
Memory.
I'm trying the seafood on its own. No. Ugh. Ugh. That seafood flavor, like the aftertaste of fake, like imitation seafood is so disgusting. While I was eating it, it was all right, but the aftertaste, gross.
Yummy.
And that's your favorite one?
Yeah. My only complaint, they didn't put enough seafood. There's like barely any seafood in it. Back at my Subway was really good. They're really generous. You would get like ice cream scoops of the seafood sensation.
I was thinking, so it's been like 10 years maybe since I've had Subway. They've gotten a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Like, do they still claim to be 6-inch and a foot long? Because they definitely look smaller. Maybe they're just not as filled as much.
They're not as filled. Every Subway's so different though. Like some places are so stingy and other places aren't. These are so small. Like, so basically we got 2 foot longs. And when you put it all out, I thought he had half of it still in the kitchen. But no, that's all of it. But I just remember it was never that small. This is really, like this is how much seafood was in it. You can't even really see it.
No.
Back I used to live in Bendigo, man, it would be like flick. Like they would pile it up.
Because no one else gets it, so they need to just give it away before it
Dude,
goes
they
off.
had heaps of tubs of seafood. People liked it. Right? Screw you.
I mean, why is it on the menu? That's a weird one.
Because it's delicious and it's cheap. And it's cheap. $7 foot long, crazy. Yeah. Other cheap one was the meatball sub. Meatball's pretty good. You should like meatball. There you go. Oh, this should be good for you.
Ooh, I've never had it. I always see the ads. Meatball sub.
I can't believe that's one of the cheaper options too. Is this a meatball?
Ooh, it smells like pizza. And what's in it?
Just your usual lettuce, spinach, you know.
What sauce?
Marinara sauce and also some, I think I put some ranch on it too. Because you can add as many sauces. So I just put in an extra.
I just can't believe how small it is. Because back in the day, I used to just get a 6-inch and that was enough for me. I would be starving.
Really yummy. What do you think?
That tastes like a real yummy pizza.
Oh, you liked it?
I do. I don't know if would I rather a pizza? Probably. Is this supposed to be healthier than a pizza?
Nah, that's the thing about Subway. It's actually not that healthy. I wanted to eat some Subway though because I feel like lately in media, somebody's trying to take Subway down. There's so many articles about them and like their tuna is not real tuna, their bread's not legally bred.
The bread's not legally bred? What?
Yeah, they said like something like there's an article where they're like, their bread can't actually be considered bread, stuff like that. Yeah.
But it is bread. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I think they've just made the bread thinner, to be honest.
You know what I think happened?
What?
I think, because we put an online order in, so they made it whilst we weren't there. I reckon they were a bit stingy with the fillings.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're there, they can't get away with that stuff. You gotta fill it up.
But the bread is so thin. It's definitely not how I remember Subway. By the way, you can finish that seafood one off. I don't want it.
I will, don't worry.
But the meatball one I'll finish. I like it.
Meatball's pretty good. My Subway was really good and like they were so generous and like when you can tell how generous they are by how much sauce they give you. Like my one, they used to go like this, like shh, shh, right? And then one day I went to another Subway and they were like, just one line. I was like, stingy much? Jesus, man, I'm not eating here again. I was like, I missed my old Subway where they're like, shh, and then you get another sauce and they're like, shh.
How's the sauce ratio for you here?
I think it's not bad, but I think they're a bit stingy too. Yeah.
I just can't get over how small they are now.
They're pretty small.
How 6 inches shrunk somehow.
Yeah. I think Subway's fine though. My friend, my housemate used to work at Subway as well, and she never said anything weird about it.
What? Like, oh, you know, where I work, the bread's not real.
Or like, oh, don't get the tuna because that's not actually tuna. Stuff like that. She never said anything of that.
I had a friend that worked at Hungry Jack's and she was like, never order the crispy chicken burger. And I was like, why? She's like, I can't tell you, but just never order it. And I'm like, okay.
What do you think the CIA is?
I don't know.
Like, listen.
She was a manager, so maybe.
Yeah, but so what? What are they like listening onto your conversation? Or
I
just
don't
tell?
know, maybe.
Don't say, hey, don't do this, but I can't tell you why. It's
yeah,
Hungry
true.
Jack's.
Just tell me. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I never ordered it though. Oh, I have a Subway story.
Okay, me too, but you go.
Okay, so one time I was at a party and you know how Subway does catering and they have like a platter and they're all chopped like this?
Yeah.
And so the Subway catering came and the girl carrying it dropped it all over the floor.
Oh my God.
All of it was inedible.
That poor girl, seriously.
Yeah.
You wanna know my one?
Yeah.
So I used to, because my friend used to work there.
Yeah.
And I'd go in one time and I got my order. And then she was like, oh, and here's the cookies you ordered. And I was like, I didn't order any cookies. And then she was like, no, these are the cookies you ordered. I was like, I didn't order any cookies. And then she was just trying to give me free cookies. And then I was like, oh yeah, my cookies, thank you.
You really didn't know?
No, I thought she stuffed up my order.
Oh, which by the way, why didn't you get any cookies? Who goes to Subway and doesn't get a cookie? Let's try another one.
Okay, so I gave you my cheap orders. Those were the value ones that were like $5.
The meatball one seems like it should be more than...
Meatball was wait, was it? I'm pretty sure, I don't think it is anymore, but back in the day it was $5 for the 6-inch.
Right.
And then just $7 for the thing. Because I used to get the meatball a lot. But sometimes, you know, like I would splurge out a little.
Whoa.
On a bit of a fancy day at Subway, I would get the steak and cheese.
Ooh, and how much more is that?
Steak and cheese was pretty expensive.
Oh.
I think it was $10 to $12, which That doesn't sound like much, but to a poor uni student, 10 to 12 compared to like 5 is a lot.
Yeah. Was that for a 6-inch or a foot long?
I feel like the 6-inch was like $9 and a foot long was like 12, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Let's try the steak and cheese.
That is one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the one with the steak in it.
Steak and cheese is probably the one I'm most excited for, but they didn't give me that much steak.
You ready for this?
What sauce is this one?
I put, I don't know, a little bit of surprise.
Oh, okay.
You can't even see the sauce.
You put olives and everything.
Cause you gotta add in the extras, they're free. There's like no cheese on mine.
Neither. Oh, there's cheese.
There's a little bit. I feel like cause I ordered online for the first time and I was like, hey, their online ordering thing's really good. Like it's really easy and simple. I'm never doing it again. I feel like they're like a bit stingy. Cause I ain't over watching what they're putting in.
Look, I don't hate it. I still like the meatball one because it's like pizza. So it's not bad.
No, but the steak's pretty good. And it's usually way cheesier. Like I feel like there's no cheese.
Yeah, I thought it'd be nice, like steak with melted cheese on it.
It usually is. It's like usually pretty good. When you see the steak before they prepare it though, it's like, ooh, it's kind of gross. But what do you think so far?
I'm very disappointed with how small they are. We should have measured them. Can you measure these two? Like that is not 6 inches. Should I go get the measuring tape?
Yeah. Okay, you can go measure.
Usually it's you that does it, but today I need to.
No, that looks like about 6 inches.
No, I need to know for sure. It is approximately 16 centimeters.
16 centimeters, 2 inches.
Oh, we've gone over 6 inches.
16.3 inches. You have to apologize to Subway.
No, but like
You
seriously.
must apologize.
No, definitely the bread is thinner.
You have to apologize.
It's too late to apologize.
You have to apologize.
I'm so sorry, Subway. But also, can we just see how thin it is? That's why people say that it's not real bread. It's thin sliced crust pizza.
No, it's good. I think it's also because we got a takeaway and they squished it. Trust me, it's good. It's fine.
All right, what's left to try, my friend?
And also, I had to get something new that neither of us had tried before.
Yeah.
And lately, we've been really liking buffalo chicken. So let's try their buffalo chicken sub.
Excited.
Me too. I put ranch sauce on this one because you know buffalo chicken ranch.
That's what people get. Cheers. No olives?
No. I think it's pretty nice. Kind of like nice and creamy.
It's okay.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's capsicum maybe.
Yeah, put some capsicum in there.
Yeah. There's something in there that's like
The
ruining.
capsicum was yum.
The capsicum was good in the meatball one because it was like pizza.
Nikita's
it's
being
okay.
a very harsh critic today.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mostly enjoyed everything. The seafood sensation was actually a letdown because they were stingy with the seafood. But I feel like they shouldn't be because imitation seafood's pretty cheap. It's imitation, it's not even the real stuff.
Yeah.
I think the buffalo chicken's been my favorite so far.
Really? Well, mine is
Meatball.
the meatballs.
This, you're probably like a bit too fancy for Subway.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a $5 budget usually when going out to eat.
Anywhere.
Well, I was poor. When I was in uni, my mum would give me $100 a week.
Yeah.
$50 would go to petrol because I had to drive from Melbourne to Bendigo, which is like a 2-hour drive.
Oof.
And then I would usually spend about $20 on groceries for the week,
Right.
which sometimes I would buy a $5 cheesecake, so that ate up 30% of my grocery bill.
Wow.
And then, you know, you have to buy meat that's like $8. Like, I don't know how I survived. So then now I'm left with about $30. I used to go out to the clubs about once or twice a week.
And that eats the budget.
So that ate the budget. And then I also just go out to eat. So yeah, I had about $5, $7 to get the foot long. Pretty good.
Wow, not bad.
Subway was pretty good. I didn't have the luxury.
Yeah, you're good at budgeting. I had a job all through uni, so I kind of just ate what I wanted.
Ooh.
Not on mummy's allowance.
Ooh.
Just joking.
I got a job later on, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know.
When I first got there, I didn't have a job straight away. I'm moving to a different city.
Right.
Bendigo's a different city.
Yeah, it is.
I packed up my life.
You should have worked at Subway.
Yeah, sure.
Well, you packed up your life and went home every weekend.
The other way I'll get food, I had a friend who also worked at Brumby's, or the Baker's Delight. One of them.
It's a bakery.
Yeah. And then she would because it's a bakery, so at the end of the day, she would get all the stuff and like she'd give me all the pizzas. So I would have like all these pizzas and then I would chuck them in the freezer.
Yeah, those pizzas are good.
Yeah.
Any other cheap uni stories?
I used to go to this pizza shop that had $5 pizzas. It was called Eagle Boys. So I'd order there a lot too. Anything $5, I'd be there, you know? Yeah, those are my cheap eats.
What can you get for $5 these days?
You can still get the seafood sensation. That was $5.
That one has not gone up with inflation.
That's crazy, yeah. You can get some Domino's pizzas for $5. Oh, that's the other one. I used to get Domino's pizzas for $5 as well.
Yeah? Probably Macca's loose change menu.
I didn't go to Macca's that often, surprisingly.
I did. That's one that I always used to get loose change stuff.
In Bendigo, in my uni days, I was actually more of a Subway and KFC guy.
But so, like, some people really love Subway. And I've just never... Like, remember when we travel? Subway overseas is so busy.
Yeah.
Always. But it's always so expensive.
Usually just a safe option for white people in Asian countries.
Yeah, but no, not for me.
But yeah, that was cool. That was fun. It was like a trip down memory lane eating my my uni student orders.
So none of this was healthy?
I wouldn't say they're healthy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a nice wholesome lunch.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So, because especially if you're getting a foot long, they're pretty high in calorie.
Yeah, but I thought Subway was supposed to be healthy. Like, isn't that how they...
That's how they market it, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's not. Just because the colours are green.
I think it's not bad, but then people usually get foot longs and they add a lot of sauce and they add a lot of cheese and, you know how it is.
Something I don't like about Subway.
You don't like anything about Subway.
I know, but there's one thing really... One day I was like, I'm going to be adventurous and try something else. So I looked at their board and I was like, oh, can I get the something? Say it was the meatball sub. And they're like, yeah, what do you want in it? And I'm like, I just want what's in the picture. And it doesn't work that way. You literally have to say literally every sauce and stuff you want in it. Like,
are you...
What?
That's one of the main appeals about Subway. You get to customize and choose what you want.
Too much decisions for me. Because it was like they were advertising this new thing. It wasn't meatball sub. It was like a limited edition something with the sauce and stuff. And I just wanted it exactly how the picture was. And they couldn't do that.
Did you say that? Just how the picture is?
Yeah, I was like, I just want that thing, like with that sauce and stuff. And they're like, yeah, but what salads do you want?
Exactly. What salads do you want? Just choose.
No, it was too. No, you know what I did? I got my grilled chicken instead.
But the grilled chicken, you're still gonna have to say the exact same thing.
Yeah, but the grilled chicken, I know my order: grilled chicken, iceberg lettuce, and cucumber.
You can just do that for this.
With some honey mustard sauce.
Just say that.
No, because what if they were advertising my sauce that I normally get and my salads doesn't match that?
Oh my god, man, you.
Nah. I can't do Subway.
No, that's definitely on you. That's not on Subway.
I can't do it. I don't like Subway. I don't like that style of ordering.
If someone told me that they didn't like Subway because they didn't know how to order the salad, I'd be like, I wouldn't say it out loud, but inside my head, I would be like, this person's kind of stupid.
No.
But you know what I would say? You know what I would say? Because this is the type of person I am. I'll be like, yeah, it can be pretty hard sometimes. But in my head, I'm like, this person's kind of stupid.
I know it's not hard. I know how to order a salad. I just wanted them to suggest the salad. Because I didn't know what was going to be good with this new meat or whatever it was. Okay?
That just shows how indecisive you are, though, that you can't even decide salad.
Exactly. I'm very indecisive.
That's a flaw of yours, though, not a flaw of Subway's.
Too bad, so sad. Never ate there again.
Well, we did today, and it was lovely.
It was all right.
It was good.
No,
it was cheap as well, man. It was bloody cheap.
Anyway. Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you very much for watching, everybody. That was very fun. Did I already say this?
What?
Taking a trip down memory lane.
Maybe, but we can repeat it.
Yeah, eating my seafood sensation thing again, it wasn't as good. Maybe it's...
Well, yeah.
But it was still yummy. I still thought it was yummy.
Now that you have money, it's not as good.
I think they didn't make it right. I got to go to my store in Bendigo. Let's take a 2-hour drive after lockdowns, and then we'll eat some Subway.
You want to know? My brother rang me to tell me they have Pfizer vaccines in Bendigo. I should book there. I'm like, as if I'm just going to drive to Bendigo.
Yeah, why would you try what?
Exactly, but now we have a reason to go.
To go to the Subway.
We can go to your Subway.
Anyway, bye everybody. Have a lovely day.